Until I can play pin the tail on the donkey with a rail gun or whack a piñata with an enchanted broadsword, all my favorite party games are right here on the screen. We're counting down your favorite titles right now on Filter. Welcome to Filter, your weekly dose of gadgets, gear, and gamer culture. We're like a nicotine patch of nerd knowledge. I'm Diane Mizoto with everything that's worth your time, from music to movies and beyond. But first, let's kick off our countdown of your favorite party games. Do you prefer to brawl your way to victory? Or maybe you just like to pound your palm on drums and mix it up on the dance floor? Or is it all about machismo and pigskin? It's your Filter Top 10 Party Games right now. Woo-hoo! Set blue, 24, set, hut, hike! Oh yeah, it's Madden all right, and he's here to spike the football down for the 10 spot. Hike!
Madden taps into the whole Super Bowl party vibe where you can get a bunch of wings and a bunch of chips and beer or soda and get a bunch of guys together and play a couple rounds of Madden. It's just like playing football on the weekend, but you can play any time of the year.
When will schools get with the times and start awarding varsity letters in Madden? We know you have the attention span of a goldfish, but even fishy nerds need love too. Your number 9 pick is WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Game.
What's really good about it is it's really fast. So games are like maybe 20 seconds and boom, it's over. And then then the next one comes up and then, that's done. So I think just the fact that it's fast, anyone can pick it up, like your girlfriend can pick it and play it, and she'll have fun with it.
Word to the wise, cut down on the coffee. 7 cups a day can really work a paint job on your teeth. Drink balls instead. Left, right, both, left and right, clap, clap. You get the idea. It's the palm-throbbing Donkey Konga hitting up your charts at number 8.
Playing with these two drums, and it's a very tactile experience. You're pounding on it, and they're making noises. And when people see you playing the game, they just get really excited and interested in it. It's the kind of game that people want to get their hands on because it looks like a lot of fun. This one time at band camp, I really thought I'd go there. Not a chance. Keep beating that tom-tom, fella. I'll just bet the booty-shaking rhythms of that Donkey Konga have you thinking of Jessica Simpson's tush and a pair of Daisy Dukes. Then again, is there anything that doesn't make you think of Jessica Simpson's tush? Well, try to control yourselves as the Dukes of Hazzard kicks off this week's bulletin from the world of music, movies, and DVDs. It looks like those new Duke boys are in a whole heap of trouble as the Dukes of Hazzard, starring Jessica Simpson's ass and some other guys, jumps into theaters this week.
Boys, this is my roommate, Annette. Annette, this is Bo and Luke. Nice to meet you, Bo and Luke.
Ma'am.
Annette's from Australia.
Oh, let's put another shrimp on the barbie. Yo, that's what they say there.
It's summertime, and you know what that means. It's time to put on your all-black wardrobe, tell your parents that you hate them, and then grab your ticket to Ozfest 2005. This year's bands include Rob Zombie, Iron Maiden, and one of my personal favorites, Black Sabbath. Dude, I sure hope Sabbath plays Sweetly. Rock on, bitches! In CD stores this week is the debut comedy album from one of the funniest stand-up comics you've never heard of, Greg Warren. Hit 'em with your flute mixes Greg's stand-up comedy with really funny prank phone calls. Check out GregWarrenComedy.com for more information and tour dates.
I was listening to the baseball game the other night, and the announcer goes, hey, if the Reds get a home run in the 3rd inning, we're going to donate $10,000 to children's charity. That's kind of nice, isn't it? No. That's sick. If you already got the money, just give it to the kids. Don't make them wait for it. A bunch of crippled kids sitting around a TV crying because it's the bottom of the order. My son's had him in operation, but goddamn Barry Larkin can't hit with runners in scoring position.
Dude, you'll never guess who is out on DVD this week. Guess who? Who? That's right, guess who? Guess who the DVD starring Bernie Mac and Ashton Kutcher thoroughly confuses me and her DVD player this week. Okay, I'm officially confused by this copy. Who's on first again?
Oh, my
Simon,
goodness.
take it off.
But it fits me so perfect.
Look, you're stretching it. Take it off right now.
Nice.
Simon, I'm
You
not
want
joking.
some of it?
Stop it. Simon,
You
take it off.
You take it off. Come in.
Ozzy Osbourne bites the head off a live bat, and he's the Prince of Darkness. But Laura Bush does it, and all of a sudden it's the latest thing. I'm so tired of these double standards in the entertainment industry. And yet, we rock on with Dance Dance Revolution and other great party games when Filter continues. But first, let's take a look at this week's viewer poll.
Brought to you by K-Swiss.
Welcome back to Filter's countdown of your favorite party games. Some people might hear the word revolution and think of Lenin and Trotsky and the Bolshevik uprising of 1917. But those people are weirdos. The rest of us know it's time to fire up the console, kick off our Converse, and dance Revolution.
Back in the day, people would solve their problems with a good old-fashioned dance-off. And keeping with that tradition, Konami's Dance Revolution does the Roger Rabbit all up on the 7th spot.
It's a good way to see people move. It's especially important that if you have a lot of girls at the party, then you can see how they can dance. It's the party game for people that don't like to play games, for parties that aren't that kind of party game.
In a world where stepping on colored tiles in unison with a television screen impresses girls, you're good to go. Number 6 crosses the streams with The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures. Grab your GameCube, your Game Boy Advance, your GBA Link cable, and 3 more Game Boy Advances, 3 more Link cables, and finally 3 friends, and let the Hyrulean party times begin.
Legend of Zelda: The Four Swords Adventure on the GameCube is a cool party game because it takes 4 people to play it. It's an adventure game like the original Zelda, but there's this 4-player element where you could pick people up and throw them, and that's always a good sign of a party game when people are getting kind of enthusiastic and go, hey, stop that, you know.
If your idea of a party is 4 people sitting in the dark and silently playing a game, then you're in for one heck of a treat. Party foul. Who invited the 2 Italians, the dinosaur, and the mushroom? Oh, it's Mario Party for the GameCube. Sorry, my bad.
The Mario Party series on the GameCube is like a board game, but you never lose the pieces. It's basically a board game in the video game. You get a bunch of people together and you take turns going around these game boards, doing mini games, and that's when it gets really fun. The game can go on forever. That's one of the fun things about a Mario Party game is you could get a game as long as a Monopoly game going.
Hey, it's my Mario Party, and I'll cry if I want to.
You know what makes a Mario Party? It's not the Mario door prizes, it's not the Mario chips, and it's certainly not the Mario dip, which is probably the most revolting recipe in Pierre Molyneux's famous cookbook, French Cuisine for Gamers. The secret to a great Mario Party is Mario music. So, if you tote your tunes around on an iPod, what's the best way to enjoy them with your friends? Andrew Hahn of G4 TV Labs tested 2 sets of portable iPod speakers for this week's Tech Toss-Up.
So you have your iPod with you all the time, but when you want to share your music with your friends, it's hard to do. We've got a couple of iPod speaker sets you're really going to love. This is the Altec Lansing IM7. Its bazooka-style sub really respects the iPod's design. Works with all 3rd generation iPods and up, including all the new photo models, because they're all color now, which is great because it has this little composite and has video out, so you can send it to your TV. It has a remote control in the back. You can wander around your house and jump from track to track. Now, the sound is actually really impressive, but the bass tends to really bleed out at high volumes. Now, for an iPod peripheral, the IM7 is a little pricey at $250. Now, this is DLO's iBoom, and its toy-like look and feel doesn't exactly respect iPod design. However, it does work with all of the iPods and iPod minis, and it's got a pretty cool little FM tuner down here. On the sound quality side, well, it really kind of sucks ass. In fact, words can't really describe it. Now, the DLO iBoom is cheaper at about $150. Now, after listening to both these guys for a while, definitely don't go with the iBoom. Stick with the IM7.
So you have your pool parties, your keg parties, even your Democratic and Republican parties, which almost never have any cute guys. But the kind of party I like best takes place in a windowless room, surrounded by people I barely know, all pounding their keyboards and staring intently at their monitors. Wow. Let's see what PC games you're buying at EB Games for your next LAN party.
Wake me up when you conquer the world. Empire Earth 2 takes over the 10th spot. Saved by the Sims. Sims 2 University Expansion Pack jumps number 9. Ah, what the Sim. Not another one. Sims 2 populates number 8. Same great game, Half the Life. Half-Life 2 whacks number 7. Come on, baby, light my saber. Star Wars Galaxy The Total Experience brightens up number 6. Keep on thugging. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas hijacks number 5. Turn off the lights. Night, Dark Age of Camelot Catacombs seizes number 4. Build that guild. Guild Wars constructs number 3. Wow, where did my life go? World of Warcraft consumes number 2. A war game not set in the 40s? Scandalous. Battlefield 2 earns a victory on our countdown this week.
What? Hello Kitty Cutie World didn't make the cut? Whatever. We'll be back with a boatload of party fragging right after this.
How far would you go to get cash to buy video games? EB Games hopes that this scene is not familiar to you, because it doesn't have to be. There's an easier way, pal. Why not trade in your used games for cash? Trade DVD movies for cash. And the same for music CDs. Trade for sweet piles of cash. It's easy, it's quick, and not likely to give you hepatitis B. EB Games and Electronics Boutique. Trade for cash. Trade for games.
And now, a phone conversation with John Walsh.
I beg your pardon?
This week's guests, Hillary and Haley Duff.
I beg your pardon?
Hey, John.
Hi, good morning, ladies. Nice to hear from you.
Nice to hear you.
Nice to hear you.
I beg your pardon?
Nice to hear from you, too.
Well, thank you. We do a show called Filter. It's mostly about video games. We touch on
Today's
tech.
going to be about Legs of a Goddess.
I beg your pardon?
I said today's going to be about Legs of a Goddess.
Oh, very nice. Okay. I guess first off, what's the, if you guys surf the web a lot, what's like the gnarliest fan site you've seen about yourselves?
Like a bad one?
Yeah, just a weird one.
I don't know, there's been a couple weird ones. I had one where they kept like a diary and they were saying that I was writing it all. They were writing these really weird things. So stuff like that.
That's a little creepy.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a weird feeling. I mean, to just Google yourself and see all these hits where people just like talk about how awesome you are.
Yeah. It's really cool, you know? It's like,
It's really flattering.
yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, if I were really depressed, I would just go online and look at those.
Or you can go online and look at venusgillette.com and not get depressed anymore and see Legs of the Goddess contest and all of the girls that are sending in their photos for the contest.
That was a very well done plug. What's on your iPod right now?
All sorts of stuff. Nika Costa's new album. Foo Fighters.
Can't wait for their new album.
All sorts of stuff.
Weezer.
Weezer.
50 Cent. Morrissey. I'm a huge Morrissey fan.
Yeah, Game. We've been singing Mike Jones' CD all day.
Rancid.
Yeah.
Britney Spears.
Good, good.
Well, thank you. It was nice talking to you, John.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna roll. Okay, thanks so much, ladies.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Welcome back to Filter's house trashing countdown of your favorite party games. Power up that plasma rifle because it ain't a party till somebody gets fragged in Halo 2.
You've never lived until you've been to a 12-man kegger in Blood's Gulch. Or at least that's what the people who voted for our number 4 pick, Halo 2, would have you believe. Either way, you're getting pwned, noob.
That is the geek party game. There's nothing geekier than walking into a house with 15 guys, 8 TV sets, and everyone's playing Halo 2. And then you hear, dude, from around the corner. It's great.
Halo 2's addictive multiplayer will have you itching to get together with your friends and go on a killing spree. Unfortunately, though, any party with Halo 2 will be severely lacking in girls. Throwing a turtle shell into the mix this week is a cacophony of cutesy kart competition with Nintendo's Mario Kart Double Dash.
The great thing about Mario Kart Double Dash was they had this gameplay element where they added a second character on the cart. One person would drive, and the other person would be in charge of chucking turtle shells and other kinds of banana peels and stuff like that out at the competition. So it kind of had this cooperative element.
I'm a Diana Mizota. I'm a gonna win.
Go, Mario! The mustachioed Mediterranean is all over this countdown like a cheap suit. Speaking of which, this tech reporter and celebrity rump kisser John Walsh again at the red carpet premiere of Stealth, starring Jamie Foxx and Jessica Biel.
Not bad, huh? And it's a hybrid. You wouldn't believe the mileage. I'm here at the Coronado Naval Air Station for the premiere of Stealth, a movie in which a high-tech jet fighter flips out and tries to kill everybody. This week's top secret tech treasure is the Fellows biometric mouse, which scans and stores your fingerprint for computer security. Jessica, what was the movie on the flight?
Has Jessica Biel mentioned me at all?
You know, about 4 times while I was out flying just now, she just kept referencing you. It was very strange. I don't know if it's because she was about to throw up. I don't know what exactly the reference was.
This will scan your fingerprint.
Neat,
I
huh?
only need one of those. Look at that.
This will store your fingerprint and scan it every time you want to use your computer. So instead of having to type in a password all the time.
Right, that's great.
That is really cool.
Yeah, you'll have to hack off my finger to get to my porn.
What? Frightening. I won't be doing that.
We've done that in the movie, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Not your finger, but somebody else's.
Good. That's a relief.
So what am I supposed to do? Just look at it and be in awe?
Yeah. Just like
Awe. It looks like the plane.
head to head, that robot fighter plane versus Kit, the talking car from Knight Rider.
Wow.
Who's
That's
gonna win?
I think Kit got him.
Don't get me wrong, I'm like all about the 80s sort of, Knight Rider, Galaga, the whole thing brings back good things for me. EDI could kick the shit out of anything.
Is this some important thing I don't know about, or is it a...
No, that's the name of the stealth fighter that's in the movie.
Oh, wow.
His name's Eddie, and it stands for Extreme Deep Invader.
Wow. I'm blushing just hearing that. It's gonna win.
Oh, are you kidding me? This thing would blow it to smithereens before it even got from first gear to second gear.
Is that even a question? I mean, seriously.
Kid, right?
Eddie.
Really?
Absolutely.
We got better munitions.
Yeah, right. You do have the height advantage.
Kit never raised his voice. Michael, he never raised it. He was always cool. You know, this guy may get a little loud, but Kit was always high.
Well, how is he on things like sarcasm?
He's a little short on that, but he's got a decent sense of humor. He's learning, don't you understand?
He learns from human behavior. In the movie, first he learns the bad things about human behavior. Ego, cockiness. After he tries that out, he changes, which is the surprise at the end.
Michael, I think this gentleman just gave away the ending of his own movie.
Are you guys gamers?
A little bit. Yeah.
Did you play any flight sims to get in
I play Dungeons and Dragons.
Sweet. God bless you for being brave enough to admit that.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Anytime I need to make any decision in my life, I roll some dice.
What starts with N and ends in Erd?
Look for Stealth with Jamie Foxx and Jessica Biel in theaters everywhere. If I told you any more, I'd have to kill you.
Early on in my days as a fighter pilot, I learned that the right music is essential to a good strafing run. Check out this week's top tune downloads, then hurry back for the filter face-off when we return. This week, we're b-boying to MSN Music's top 5 hip-hop downloads. Ludacris is pimping all over the world, and at number 5. Feel Good Inc. incorporates the Gorillas into 4th. Want some 50 Cent? Just a little bit? It's 3rd. Fat Joe and his boy Nelly get it poppin' at 2nd. And when Missy tells you to do something, do it. Lose Control is number 1.
I got a cute face, chubby waist.
Welcome back to Filter's countdown of your favorite party games. Here's how the action's gone down so far.
The Madden series is at number 10. Even a blind guy could have seen that coming. If you can get through all the corporate red tape at the WarioWare Inc. headquarters, you'll see that it made it to 9th place. Come on, baby, shake your body, do the donkey conga. I know you can't control yourself any longer. Dance Dance Revolution comes in 7th place this week. Four Swords, 6th place. The Legend of Zelda Four Swords Adventures links together 4 players and cuts the countdown at 6. There ain't no party like a Mario Party, because a Mario Party don't stop. The board game that won't leave you bored rocks the 5th spot. The ever-popular Halo 2 says hello to the number 4 position. Now stop with all the spawn camping. And dashing into number 3 this week is Mario Kart Double Dash.
The party's over for one of the contestants in our filter face-off, GoldenEye 007 or Super Smash Bros. Melee. Will it be the Super Spy or that plumber guy?
Super Smash or Super Agent? This week's Filter Face-Off is a badass beat-em-up breakdown that only one game will survive. The whole cuddly Nintendo cast is here to kick your ass. That's right. They might look cute, but they've got their mean little game faces on for Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Super Smash Bros. Melee is the kind of game that anybody can pick up and play, and that's what makes it so fun in a party situation. Because people just pick it up and they know, okay, I'm going to wail on somebody. And it's a really satisfying game because there's just stuff going on everywhere.
Who's down for a round of one-shot kills? GoldenEye 007 for the N64 has proven itself in the past as the alpha male of console first-person shooters, giving players the freedom to run around in polygonal death arenas and shoot, explode, or even slap their opponents silly. Oh, my Lord.
And the filter face-off, I guess I would have to go with GoldenEye. That would be really the first real party game. Back when N64 came out, no games really, had 4 players. I think the fact that you could play with 4 players, that would make it the number 1 party game of all time.
So, who's the bigger party animal? The Eyes of Gold or the Brothers Melee? Prepare to be smashed.
It's really kind of gets the energy level high in the room, and that's kind of key to a party game. You don't want people sitting there like, they should be having a good time, and Super Smash Bros. Really did that.
There's just no stopping this melee. With the freedom to choose from so many different fan favorites and knock each other out at the park, Super Smash Bros. Melee is the unanimous winner of this title fight.
If Mario weren't constitutionally prohibited from running for president, I bet he'd win that contest too. At least he could fix all those leaks in the White House. Join us next time as we count down the most psychotic video game characters you've ever played. Until then, I'm Diane Mizota reminding you that a party of one might be lonely, but at least there's never a line for the bathroom.